everyone, Saintsfan here, and welcome back to another Q&A video. Today we're going to be talking about GTA 5 and Red Dead 3, since Rockstar are teasing it. Now, before we get into the questions, I want to talk about a specific topic that is really controversial in GTA Online. Shark cards. I got a ton of questions about this, so I figured I'd talk about it. And one of my followers, Hitman3315, actually made this little mock-up image. Now, this is a complete joke. This isn't real or anything, but I could see something like this happening in Red Dead Online, or whatever the online part is going to be called. Like, instead of shark cards, they're going to be shark deeds. And I just want to talk about that for a second, because we all know in GTA Online, at least over the last year or two, Rockstar have made ways to make money harder while increasing the prices of vehicles, weapons, clothing. The most recent example is the X80 and then the unreleased Tron bike, which is $2.3 million. When GTA Online first came out, the most expensive car was the Adder at $1 million. So as Rockstar realized they can make a ton of money with the shark cards, they changed online based off of that information. How this relates to Red Dead Online, my hope is that they strike a balance. I'm fine with having these shark deeds or shark cards in Red Dead Online, and honestly, I would be surprised if they're not in Online, considering how much money they made from the shark cards in GTA Online. But I think there needs to be a balance, and I'm hoping Rockstar learn from their mistakes in GTA Online when Red Dead Online comes out, and they don't make some of those same mistakes. Maybe they let people actually make money in fun ways and feel like they're rewarded for doing an hour's worth of missions. The one big difference is that Red Dead Online, there's not as much to customize, or there's not as much to buy or for Rockstar to put out and sell, just because of the time period Red Dead is set in. You can't have all these different cars, all these different clothes, guns, features, businesses. You can't have all of that just because it wouldn't make sense in that time period. So it's going to be interesting to see how shark cards or whatever version of them make their way into Red Dead Online. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that topic. On to some of the questions now. Otto says, do you think Red Dead 3 will have a multiplayer like GTA 5? I think it will, just for what I stated. They make a ton of money in GTA Online, so they're going to make, maybe not as much money, but they're going to make a ton of money in Red Dead Online. I think this new way of having an online is going to be the future for all Rockstar titles, whether it's Red Dead, the next GTA, if they ever freaking release Midnight Club. It's not going to be a true sandbox like GTA 4, like Red Dead Redemption, where you can do whatever you want. There's no shark cards to limit you. There's no price or level requirement to limit you. So I think we're just going to have to deal with that, and it's not that bad if they do it right. So I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, I believe Red Dead 3 will have a multiplayer similar to GTA 5. Jacob, please confirm to everyone, is it Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 3? So for the people out there who are calling this game Red Dead 2, it's not Red Dead 2. Red Dead Revolver was the first one. Red Dead Redemption was the second one. So this one that we're on is Red Dead 3, or whatever they're gonna title it. Blair, let's just say Red Dead 3 comes out in 2017 or 2018. Do you think GTA will still be, or do you think GTA will be dead or still update alongside Red Dead 3? So at least to my knowledge, Rockstar has two different studios, Rockstar North and then Rockstar San Diego. There's a couple of minor ones in there, but those are the main ones. So at least the last time Rockstar North worked on GTA 5 and Rockstar San Diego worked on Red Dead Redemption. If that's the case, then there's no reason to think GTA Online will just, drop dead. It's going to keep getting updates. It's going to keep getting DLCs. They might not be as big, maybe, but Rockstar, they're making, $700 million this year alone on shark card sales, and that's 3 years into the game. So they're going to continue that and milk it for as much as they can, even though Red Dead 3 will be released. So I wouldn't expect GTA to stop getting DLCs. I wouldn't expect it to stop getting updates until at least the next GTA is announced. Colin, do you think the new Red Dead will be a prequel or a sequel of Red Dead Redemption? And he says, hi from the Netherlands. Oh, what's up, Colin? So I don't think it's going to be a sequel, only because Red Dead Redemption was at the end of the Wild Wild West, and that's how the whole game was. You know, there was this new power, or this new technology coming in. They had the introduction of cars and all these industrialized vehicles, which, you know, took over the Wild Wild West. So I don't think it's going to be a sequel because they're running out of room. A prequel, though, like I mentioned in the video earlier today, I think a prequel is more likely. Honestly, and this may be just me, I kind of wish it'd be just a completely new character, completely new game, not tying into Red Dead Redemption. But we're going to have to wait and see on that one. Dylan, do you think it will take a long time before we see another announcement of a GTA 5 DLC because of the Red Dead 3 release? Well, no, I don't. I mean, well, I guess if you're talking about a big DLC, maybe, but I don't think that's going to be because of the Red Dead release. That's just probably because it's taken a long time for them to make the DLC. Next week, next Tuesday, we're still going to get the Halloween DLC, so that's an announcement right there, and they're doing the Red Dead stuff now. So I don't think it's going to affect, like I was saying, with the two different game studios, it's not going to affect GTA that much, or as much as people are expecting. Blair, do you think, or do you have high hopes for Red Dead 3 Online, if there will be one? I don't think there will be as much to do because you are limited. And you know what? This ties into these next two questions too. So he also says, do you think Red Dead 3 will be fun with only horses and a couple of cities or, you know, towns and stuff? And then Electro Scoop says, if you could customize your horse however you want, how would you customize it? So just, I guess, how is online going to be as fun as GTA Online? Because in GTA Online, we have all the cars, you got all the free mode stuff, activities, businesses, CEO missions, biker missions, you got all the separate game modes, the races, you got snipers and stunters, the captures and all that. So how are they going to have all of that in in Red Dead Online? I don't know, man. That's going to be one of the most interesting parts about this whole situation. Now, I will say, Red Dead Redemption's Online, I had some of the most fun times with my friends because you'd posse up, you'd just go around enjoying the world that they put you in. There was animals in it, so it was fun to hunt with your friends. And even getting in like fights with other gangs, other posses. One really cool thing about Red Dead Redemption's Online was the minimap didn't show, I don't even know if there was a minimap, I can't remember, I haven't played it in so long, but it didn't show other people's dots. So unlike GTA, you didn't know where people were. And another cool part, it had proximity-based voice chat, so if you were near someone, you could hear them talking, but if you went further away from them, you couldn't hear them talking. So it was really cool to, you know, be riding on your horse with some friends, and then you hear some noise, and you're like, oh, where's these people at? And then you start to hunt them a little bit. So it was a lot different than GTA Online, and even GTA 4, because that game came out, you know, a few years before Red Dead Redemption. So even though it might be different, I still think it's going to be a lot of fun. But in terms of how you were limited, you're totally right. And I don't know how they're going to like get around that. They could obviously have horse races, and they could have specific missions like captures, team death matches. They could even bring back some of the game modes from Red Dead Redemption. But it's going to be interesting to see how fun they make some of this stuff. I would like a creator, but I don't really know how a creator would work in Red Dead Redemption. As for the two horse questions, though, I think the horses, they're going to figure out a way to to be able to customize your horse. Whether it's like different horses, different saddles, war paint or something. If they do include the shark cards, they're going to have to figure out a way to get people to spend money. So that's going to happen. How would I customize my horse from Electro? Dude, I have no idea, man. Look, I'm sure somebody will figure out a way to put an all chromed out horse. That'd be something, wouldn't it? But I don't know, man. You guys can let me know in the comment section your thoughts about that whole topic. How do you think Red Dead Online, the next one, is going to be fun compared to GTA Online? How do you think the longevity is going to, like, how long do you think it's going to last? I guess. That is it, though, with the Q&A. Thank you all for watching. I'm sure there'll be another little teaser tomorrow of Red Dead, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA and Red Dead content. See you all in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.